We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Russell Daniels, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Zach Wheeler gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Now at the plate, Russell Daniels. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, nice swing. That was a good hit. Boy.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Digging in to try it again, Russell Daniels. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Daniels is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ball even at 2-2.
Right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Daniels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Hampson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly.
Beat it out,
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. So coming to the plate, Russell Daniels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Daniels.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hump kid.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, Jazz Chisholm. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Jazz.
No runs on 6 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Miami line score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Daniels is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0.
Correct.
Stepping up to the plate, Russell
Now
Daniels.
batting,
He's
left
2 for
fielder.
4 in the ballgame.
Russell.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Ball 2.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher.
Ready now,
And now we
Harold
got two
Ramirez.
outs.
They're quickly down
The
to their
center fielder,
final 4 outs here
Harold
tonight.
Ramirez.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to left field. Daniels is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still 16-0.
Come on, guys.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Anderson.
batting.
He's batting
Third
cleanup,
baseman,
but has been shut
Brian
down so far at the
Anderson.
plate.
Hey,
0
we
for
got one
3.
here.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daniels is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
16-0 the final tonight. The Phillies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Zach Wheeler records his 14th winning decision of the season. Sandy Alcantara couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Zach Eflin gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So digging in now, Russell Daniels has kept his average up
Batting
in
fourth.
recent games. The
The left
competition
fielder,
has been fierce, but so
Russell
far he's managed to fend off all
Daniels.
comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Batting
And the
fifth,
force play is now
the
in
first
order.
baseman, Reed Hoskins.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten the call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive
fifth.
you crazy.
The
What I
catcher,
loved is he didn't let him take
Jesse
it out of his game, and he
Real
came back.
Gusto.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now,
Yeah, we got
Jorge
two out,
Alfaro,
fellas.
runner in scoring position
The
with
catcher.
2 gone.
Jorge Alfaro.
The set and the 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Daniels has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And now it'll be the cleanup
The
spot
batter,
for the Phillies.
the left
Russell
fielder,
Daniels. And we'll see what
Russell
he can do here. 2 on, 2
Daniels.
away, 2 home so far this inning.
Get
First
Stay hot up
pitch
there.
on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Stay hot, baby.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Hey, leave it down. Atta boy.
Has to be a
Keen eye
challenge
right
pitch
there.
coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Stay hot, baby.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Come on, run it, run it,
Throw
run
on
it, run
to
it, run
first,
it.
and they're able to escape the monster.
Hey, all
So
right, here we go
striding
now.
in, Jazz Chisholm, as
Now
he'll look
batting.
to bring home that tying run from second with a
Jazz
base hit into the outfield.
Chisholm.
Second and third here, 1 man out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there.
Leading off the inning, Russell
Leading off
Daniels,
for the
and
Phillies.
they'll need him to get something
left
going
fielder.
here.
See it. Drive it.
Russell
Come on, kid.
Daniel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
The windup and the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there.
Pitch right
That
here.
was a
Let's go,
stone
kid.
cold take.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter. Standing in, Harold Ramirez,
Leading off for Miami.
1 for 2 on his line
center
so far
fielder.
in the game.
Harold Ramirez.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because...
At the plate, Brian Anderson.
batting.
No hits
Third
to
base.
this point.
Brian Anderson.
The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
And the runner from second is in to score. So next to the plate
Now
for the
batting,
Phils,
left
Russell
fielder.
Daniels. He'll look to
Russell
bounce back after striking out his
Daniels.
last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
A ball and no strikes. Stanek has compiled over 90 innings pitched. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now batting. The left fielder. Russell
Drop him in right here.
Daniel.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
And a
You know
ball
what?
1-0.
Great take, great take. Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here you go. Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the
Hey,
pitcher
you
goes to the
down,
well
your turn,
3
kid.
times in a row with
Yeah,
off
rip
speed.
right up there now, huh?
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on
Drive
first.
him in. No one better right now. Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Fouled away.
No one better, no one better. Punch up right here. Your turn right here. Drive him in.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode,
Here
getting
now
them
is
to go
our
after a
final
pitch they
line score
can't
for
do
this
much with
afternoon.
becomes a lot easier.
First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by
Batting
this strikeout to walk ratio,
left
2 to 1, that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Hey, let it fly,
Ready
let it
to
fly right
deliver.
here.
Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third.
Dig,
And
dig,
there's
dig,
out
dig,
number
dig,
2.
dig.
Into the box now.
Now
Russell
batting, left
Daniels.
fielder.
He got on top of one and was a
Russell
ground out victim last time.
Daniel.
First pitch of the at bat. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Big dog.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially
All right, come
after
on now.
2 quick
One time,
outs to
let's
start
rock.
the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit. And
Fastball at the
on,
letters,
Hawk,
and he
get
turns
out
on
of
it,
here.
hits it high
Go
and
hard,
deep
go
out
hard,
to
go
center
hard.
field. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast
Hey,
into
nice
second here with a 2-out double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know
The
exactly
right
what you're
fielder,
getting
number
from him.
3, Bryce Harper.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Bounce to first. He's got it.
Yeah!
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Russell Daniels
Now
will
batting.
try to follow
The
up the
left
double
fielder,
in his last at-bat with
Russell
another big hit right here.
Daniel.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that
come on
last
now, one
double.
time.
With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
that was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked to count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one, but they're up 1-0. Now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm.
Up
He
next
comes
for the
in
Marlins,
0 for 2 thus
The
far.
shortstop,
3-2
Jazz
pitch.
Chisholm.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's
bottom
go.
of the inning now. At the plate,
Here we
Russell
go. For the
Daniels.
Phillies,
He'll look to bounce back
the left
after
fielder,
striking out his last time
Russell.
up.
Wait for your pitch, ref.
First
There
pitch
you
of the
go.
at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Like you can. Let's go.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second. Ready for another shot
Leading off
now.
for the
Jorge
Marlins.
Alfaro, 0 for
Catcher,
2 for him to this
Jorge.
point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Digging in now, J.J. Bleday. He's
Now
hitless
batting.
in 3
Right
at-bats
field.
to
One
this point.
down. One
J.J. Bleday.
0-1, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-3,
Our final
the
line
final
score this
score
afternoon.
today. Philadelphia.